Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base paths. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here's Chris Owings now as he swings and hits a laser to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
That is third. The second baseman.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. From the stretch, hit in the air out to center field. Matuk is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Driven to right field and deep. Castellanos facing back. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Mata is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. So stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Jordy Mercer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, dear, the game of baseball changes so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hamilton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
That is good. The designated hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. Just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Cuthbert.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Mata will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Castellanos is there, and it's a 3. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Center fielder, Mikey.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Grayson Greenier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield has got it, and the stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 66.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. No balls and a strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. And he popped him up. Harrison ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and hit deep to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
This is skied out toward right. Castellanos is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the next batter, Jamer Candelario. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jamer Candelario is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Hit hard to third. Cuthbert loves it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Jordy Mercer now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. But I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air out to center field. Matuk has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the designated
Next
hitter.
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Matuk is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chesler Cuthbert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped straight up, and Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, John Hicks. He flew out in his last at bat.
the designated hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Kristen Stewart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mikey Matuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Owings moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Number 17, Grayson Reiner.
Fouled away.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Grenier playing here in his age 26 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first-pitch outs in this one, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Kansas City.
In now, Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Left fielder, Billy.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. Striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi picks it up. And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bonifacio on the move, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
He throws him on the fastball there. Josh Harrison becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Owings. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th. Line towards center field. Matuk is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
With digging in, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos sprinting after it. He's there to track it down. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera.
Leading up.
First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Another one sent foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hicks.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he is in there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in, Cheslor Cuthbert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Mercer dives. What a stop. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. 2 is left. O'Hearn, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 17.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Stewart takes his lead at third with 1 away, and it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Mondesi is under it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is digging in and looking for more. Adalberto Mondesi, last time through, was a base hit.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Joe Jimenez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Alex Gordon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alex Gordon.
Hard liner to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in now, Chris Owings. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Alex Gordon will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Josh Harrison stands in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game. But it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Castellanos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Shane Green comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 28. Nico Woodruff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
The catcher, number 13. Salvador.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Harrison onto the grass. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cabrera's got it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joe Jimenez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Keller struck out 10 in the losing effort. Shane Green wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Kansas City, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His line against Justin Verlander, he's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And a barehanded pickup in time. In is Jorge Soler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
The windup and the 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Brantley is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the 3rd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Dozier. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Dozier, a native Texan. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hard hit ball to second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gordon.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Bregman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Alex
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Carlos Correa now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's gone 2 for 8. Lifted in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bregman will put this one away, and the side. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Robinson.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Merrifield scoops it up, throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Driving in for Houston, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Merrifield picks it up, throw to second for the force out. And back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman with Merrifield. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone.